Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw Daffy Duck. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. To draw the circle, first make two small marks to indicate the circle's length, and then on the sides make two more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also, pause the video to draw at your own pace. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're having trouble drawing it, just trace the outer edge of a cup, a lid, or anything else with a circular edge. Inside the head, draw a curved horizontal line. This is a construction guide that will help you place the facial features later on. Place the line slightly lower than the center of the circle. Now draw a curved vertical line for another construction guide. Place this line close to the left edge of the circle. On the left side of the head, draw a long horizontal line for the first part of the guide for the beak. Pay attention to the length of this line in relation to the head. On the right side, draw a short vertical line for more of the beak. Now bend this line to the left to create another horizontal line under the head. The left tip of this line should end along the left edge of the circle. Draw a short vertical line under the horizontal line at the top. Now close off the shape of the guide using a long diagonal line. Pay attention to the angle of this line. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Inside the head, along the path of the horizontal construction guide, lightly sketch a wavy line for the top part of the beak. Curve the line upward on the right side and along the vertical construction guide. Curve the line downward on either side of the vertical construction guide where the eyes will be. When you get this wavy shape right, darken the line. The line should have a wider curve on the right side of the vertical construction guide. On the right side, curve the line downward to create the side of the beak. Draw this line along the path of the guide at the bottom. Curve the line to the left and then upward so that it touches the bottom edge of the initial circle. On the left side of the head, curve the line downward for the other side of the beak. Pay attention to how far to the left this line goes. Below that, draw a curved horizontal line for the top part of the beak. This small line should be similar to the letter J on its side. Now draw a long curved line along the left side of the initial guide for the tip of the beak. Follow the path of the guide as you draw this line, but make the shape rounder. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the line when you get the shape right. Pay attention to the size of this line in relation to the rest of the guide. Now draw a wide curved line along the path of the initial guide for the rest of the beak. Follow the shape of the guide at the bottom, but make the line more curved. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the line when you get the shape right. On the right side, curve the line upward so that it almost touches the horizontal construction guide. At the top, draw a shorter line for a smile line. Near the top of the beak, draw two small lines for the nostrils. Inside the head, high above the beak, make a small mark to indicate the height of the first eye. Now connect the mark to the beak using curved lines to create the shape of the eye. The eye should be similar to a tall arc. Place the eye on the right side of the vertical construction guide. To the left of the vertical construction guide, draw another arc for the other eye. Draw the eye on the left slightly smaller because the head is turned. The shape of the eye should be similar to a thin oval. Inside each eye, draw a small oval for the pupils. The pupils should be up against the right edges of the eyes. Make the pupil on the left side slightly smaller. Now draw a vertical line from the beak to the top edge of the initial circle for the side of the head. Tilt the top of the line slightly to the left. At the top, draw 3 short angled lines for the tuft of feathers. Make the angled line in the middle longer than the lines on the sides. Now connect the feathers to the eye using a curved line to finish the shape of the head. The top of the head should be thin and the bottom should be wide. Above each eye, draw a short curved line for the eyebrows. Make the eyebrow on the right slightly longer. Shade the pupils, but don't push down too hard on your pencil. Under the head, draw 2 tilted vertical lines for the neck. Pay attention to the space between the lines. Inside the neck, draw 2 curved horizontal lines for the collar. Now go over the final lines with a pen, a marker, or any other type of permanent ink. The next few steps are sped up so that the video isn't too long. Take your time and be careful when you ink your drawing to avoid any accidents. Don't ink the initial guidelines, only the final drawing. When the ink dries, erase all of the guidelines. Now color your drawing using colored pencils, markers, crayons, or anything else. And that's it for Daffy Duck. Don't forget to pause the video to draw at your own pace. Also, please visit easydrawingtutorials.com where every step of this tutorial is broken down into an individual image. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Also subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.